In my opinion, PSS is hugely undervalued. Now, once again, the market is trading at a multiple of around 3. It is by far the cheapest markets that you will find in the region. India is maybe about 18x, China is over 20. You will find the neighbors operating at much better multiples, but Pakistan only at an average of 3. The reason, once again, you see the interest rates currently, the policy rate at 16%, and we anticipate that this will further go high. At the same time, there is no clarity coming in on the economic policies, and we do not see that political situation will, improve going forward. The moment you find clarity, then the investor would come back to the Pakistan Stock Exchange. It is not a question of whether the market is attractive or not. The question is, whenever you have no clarity, people stay away from investing. Whether it is the stock markets, whether it is the real estate, or whether it is putting up new businesses. So, in my view, this all can stop the moment all the political parties, their major agenda should be Pakistan first. If they decide so, they need to sit, they need to announce the election date, whenever that happens, in March, in October, or maybe in 2024. I'm not fussed about that. I'm just seeing that clarity needs to come in. Once that happens, then the role of the finance ministry starts. How to repair the existing economic fiasco. And if you have to repair it, then you have to take the stakeholders on board, which means you will have to discuss with the private sector, you will have to discuss it with the sectors that are not taxed at present, and then find a solution which has to be very strongly executed and implemented. Only then you would see a reversal coming into the Pakistan Stock Exchange. I think the way forward for Pakistan economy, number one, it has to become a priority for the country, because under the current situation, the sovereignty of the country is dependent on your economic sovereignty. So you have a huge challenge, and that challenge needs an immediate attention. And that attention, by any stretch of imagination, cannot be that you tweak few numbers and you'll be able to get the desired results. You have to overhaul the system. This overhauling means that in the last 20 to 25 years, the way you have operated as a country, you will have to disband it. Disband it in the sense that it has not worked at all. You can see that the neighboring countries, they have grown from a level where we were close to them to where there is no match. India sitting at 600 billion plus reserves in terms of dollars. Pakistan at the state bank level only 6 billion. Today we say that the import cover is 1.5 months. Theoretically it is less than a month, because we have controlled and curbed the imports, and we have in a controlled fashion gone towards demand destruction. And the reason is because it is not sustainable for the state bank to take care of those obligations. Hence, going forward needs some radical changes coming into the economic system of Pakistan. I believe import substitution has to be the key, because you will have to get rid of this import-based industry, and you will have to find local resources and indigenous resources to take over those industries. I'm not talking about that you have to disband them, but find a way in which that all starts getting produced locally. Number two, the amount of black economy or the quantum of black economy that exists in Pakistan, you'll have to do away with that. Pakistan needs documentation, and that documentation, it cannot come unless and until the government has a proper resolve which is backed by the establishment that no matter what happens, the economy will get documented. By any stretch of imagination, in my books, Pakistan is not a 300 billion or a $250 billion economy. If I have to adjust for the PKR and USD rates, Pakistan is maybe 3 times of what we are showing it to the external world. And that entire money is getting hoarded in the form of the real estate assets, or in the form of dollars, or in the form of gold. So this all has to change. Then third, the trading community in Pakistan is large, and they do not pay their bills. Every now and then, whenever there is a new government and they try to impose taxes on the trading community, unfortunately, the result is that you will find that people will go on strike, roads would be blocked, and resultantly, the government will give in to their demands. This has to change. Every individual will have to share the load and the burden of their bills. And it shouldn't be that if you are not paying your taxes, then if I'm paying taxes, I will have to pay on your behalf also. So the entire environment will have to change, including that the fiscal discipline has to be really looked into. Government spending on many areas is absolutely not in line with the kind of productivity that we are getting as a nation. So this entire system has to change, and unfortunately, if it will not, then few years down the road, Pakistan will be in a much bigger problem as you see today.